Welcome back to the Preacher's Bees. As I told you, we're going to get into this next box. Now this box, I'm going to put a picture up right about here. And as you can see, these bees, sorry about the traffic, I cannot do anything about that, but these bees build on the outside of the box. I think they're Democrats, just not quite sure. But anyhow, what I had to do was in the woods, I had to cut them out, and I did not have rubber bands along. I literally had to go back to my hunting camp and find twine to try and tie them on. So I know that some of it is shifted in the box, so I'm going to be bringing that over and we're going to try and rubber band it in today. So hopefully we can get that to happen. You're going to come along with it. I mean, this is just part of beekeeping. If you're going to set out swarm traps, you have to be prepared for whatever comes, and then you have to deal with it. So today I'm dealing with it. They've been in there now. They've been in this box here at my home for 3 days. So I'm getting in there. If I find the queen, I'm going to mark her, and we're going to move this thing forward. Now, I'm going to keep the box where it is and bring each frame over and work on it. So you'll get to see those frames as we get to that point. Again, make sure you have plenty of rubber bands when you're out there working. I want you to see this. They've attached it at several places, but you can see I had to tie that comb on with twine because that was all I had out in the woods. And they've done a really good job with it. I'm going to try and move it. I don't think I'm going to take the twine off of this piece, but I do have to move that a little bit, so hopefully we can do that without killing a bunch of bees. I'm going to see if I can shake these girls off because they do have this pretty well fastened in there, but I got to be gentle because I don't want to shake it apart. Oh, let's look for the queen first. Very docile. I like that. Shake some of these bees off. Now here's why you got to reorient the comb. Here on the back side, they've started drawing the piece down on the back. So that's got to come off. That has got to come off. And we're going to try and move this over a little bit. I know it's going to smash some comb, but they will fix it. And over here on this side, we got to move some comb. But with that being done, we've pretty much fixed that. Now this one, I will put this in another box on another day. Right now I just need to get it fixed so that I can get the thing apart. And we will put them in a box. These girls I'm going to try to overwinter. because they really have a good temperament. As you can see, I shook them off, and those bees they're not going anywhere. And really good bees. With eggs and larvae, it's amazing. Having been decimated the way they were, hanging out, you saw the picture there. Yeah, and I'm sorry about the traffic, but you saw the picture there at the onset, and having to tear that down and put it in here, why, you wouldn't think they'd be doing as good as they are, and they really are doing well. Now this is a wired frame, and it's bulging, so I'm going to have to try and do some maneuvering on this one. I do not see the queen, so I am going to have to shake these squirrels off. She's not marked. She's a big, pretty queen, so I should be able to find her fairly easy once I spot her here. And yeah, I know that made about as much sense as nothing. Alright, we're going to shake these squirrels off. I do not see the queen. Now you can see what I mean. It's really bulging up there. So I have got to get that down on that frame. So I am going to tear this one apart and put rubber bands on it. Just gotta be careful. You don't want to do any more damage than is absolutely necessary. Again, these girls are doing the best they can. I gotta try and do the best for them. And hey, that worked. Now, get that out of there. Number one, a big part of the problem is it is too long. So I'm going to cut some off the bottom. Again, as I said, I was doing this out in the field, up in a tree, because that's what I had to do. I'm going to take a little bit of this off the side. Do that down in. And do the same here along the bottom. I got to get it down in that frame, or they will just build a mess. As I said, this group of bees I really do want to keep. Now I am going to pull this off the top, which that was a wax strip, and I probably should have pulled it off when I was out in the field, but I did not. So this way they can rebuild that, put that in there properly. So now I'll take my rubber bands. If you notice, I'm going to try to use the same spots where it was held. Because it will hold there. And then I'm not doing any more damage to them. I'll put one more on there. Just like that. Now, they're in there a whole lot better. They'll draw that straight. again, as I said, you can see what I mean. This is being done out in the field. Being done out in the field, it really did not go well. So I'm going to take this top piece off. There's enough wax there that they'll pull down from that. These pieces here I'm just going to move, put back down. I'm going to take this off also, simply because I can at this point in time. Sorry girls, but it should be better if I get this done right. Pull this off. Redo this. In such a manner. And then we're going to rubber band it. I want this off. That's a brand new baby bee. I'm going to hope that I can get on here. She's right there. Oop, where'd she go? She walked around. There she is. Hopefully I got her in the frame. She's a pretty girl. We're going to mark her. That's a big queen. She is really, her bees are just so docile. I'm really interested in checking this hive out, see how they do with mites. There we go. Let's hold her there for a second. Now this is how I mark. I want to get my other Q-tip. The Q-tip was out here last night. I use acrylic paint, color specific to the year. Just put enough on the tip that I don't make a mess. So I have well enough to mark her. Oops, remove. Come on, Mama. whatever. Take that spot and pull it down quick. There she is. Good mark. And we let her sit and throw them away. It's real easy to mark them, and like I said, I just use acrylic paints. It's a whole lot cheaper, lasts forever. Well, not forever, but long enough. All right.
I have all kinds of comb in here on the bottom because it had brood in it and I didn't want to lose it. There's a bunch of bees in that box. A bunch of bees in that box.
That's the last little bit of comb. All right. Let's put Mama back on her frame with her bees. Get on there. There she is. She's back with her bees. She's back with her bees. Hopefully you can see that. And we're gonna put her in the box. I want this other frame, not that one. I'm going to give them this frame that was started drawn. That way they'll work it out. The pollen patty back in. Syrup. Right, and we're done. It wasn't a bad morning. I had been asked, what is the bags? I have a cotton ball in there. When I set my swarm boxes, I put Swarm Commander in there, and I literally seal the bag. That bag is completely sealed, and that Swarm Commander actually comes through that bag. So that way it's not overpowering. And when I do that, I can bait that and not go back for a month. And so it's a great time saver for me. Hey, you have a good day. You know I'm having a God day. Be blessed and be a blessing. This is the Preacher's Bees. We'll catch you next time. Bye.